Oh, hi.
Hey guys, welcome back to, I was going to say Attack on Titan, Vinland Saga, episode 5. Last time we saw the death of Thor's. And we saw Thorfinn stowing away on the ship, very upset. Really, at this point, I don't think you guys have any idea where the show could be going. Any thoughts on where it could be going from here?
My guess is that Askeladd is gonna be like, you know what, that's one tough kid after he survives being on the boat alone for a while. And then he's like, okay, we'll kind of take him under our wing, or at least keep him like a pet. And then everybody just starts liking him, although he still hates them. That's my guess.
Anything for Edie?
I was either guessing that or they drop him off somewhere, because I kind of feel like it's gonna be hard for him for them to raise him, because he hates them. So I don't really see that working out very well. So I kind of see maybe they could drop him off somewhere when he's fast asleep or something, and then he vows that he will find them one day, something like that. That's what I think.
Good guesses, but yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot to be left off of from the last episode that you could build on in this episode. So I just say it's gonna be exciting, but keep an open mind as to what happens.
Okay.
So, guys, please remember to like and subscribe if you like what you see here. The likes actually really help. They helped us a lot with the Attack on Titan videos exploding. Let's keep it up. We've got a Twitter in now. It's in the description if you guys want to know as soon as an episode comes out and maybe you're out somewhere. It'll be tweeted every single time I upload a video. And occasionally we retweet some funny stuff that we find. So, we'll see you guys after. Bye-bye. Not that bad, but still.
Oh, we really picked up exactly where we left off.
That is so quick. It's my bagel.
So this is where they lose him.
There's something really fascinating about just sailing around and just land somewhere just to rest a little while. In a land where anything can kill you. Oof.
Water that's drinkable. He's saved.
I mean, yeah. Even back then, stagnant pools of water.
Uh-oh.
Next issue.
Oh, his stomach. Yikes.
Dude, his
dear.
eyes.
That's good.
Just angry. A bigger sword. Oh gosh.
Where'd the other guy go? Do it, do it, do it. Homicide, homicide.
Oh. He escaped with his life. Whoa! Wow, really?
What?
Nope.
Denied. And it's even stuck. Oh gosh, how embarrassing.
No effort at all.
Yeah.
I think this is back.
Closer.
This is back home.
Did they still not notice that the boy isn't there?
Man, she is huge.
Mm.
When you looked at it like from the other perspective, I think she was as tall or even taller than the other guys. Yeah, so I guess assume that they said that first.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
that-
yeah. I was like, how are they gonna break that to her?
Yeah, remember
Which
they
means
said she was.
she might die soon.
I mean, remember they said she was sickly.
Yeah. They're like so hungry.
That she just starts gnawing on the.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Oh.
keeping herself
You
busy.
see a whaler just, everybody get it! Where's this tea?
先寝てて。私これ仕上げちゃうから。でももう手元が暗いでしょ。折り目を間違うわよ。ゆるは。もういいのよ。休みましょう。でももうちょっとだし大丈夫よ。私疲れ
It's
て
not
る
even
から。
halfway done.
She's trying to block her mind.
She's trying to keep herself busy.
Well, he's trying.
Well, this time we didn't miss the guy.
森であのガキに会ったぜ。なんだ、まだ生きてたんだ。ヨガもモトロールの血引いてんだ。ただくたばりゃしねえだろう。血は争えねえか。
Beat the marrow. That's testing its distance.
獲物に振り回されてるようじゃ世話ねえな。
Oh. Good job.
Stay alive.
Oh, he ain't
Got
dead
his
yet.
jugular.
He's gonna die.
Oh. Got food.
Nope.
You know he's young because it's like he didn't think of that. You could throw it too. Okay, so nobody's raising him. He's raising himself.
Fire is stronger.
Yeah, he's figured out how to make a fire, which was interesting.
And he's more
Sword.
precise, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's learning aim.
Hey.
Oh!
洗脳のオーディの名において貴様に決闘を申し込む。
でもいい根性してるじゃねえか。受けてやれよ、アシャット。決まりだね。ベストの期待に応えるのも終了の務めだ。
If he draws just a little blood.
オーディンの名において決闘を受けてやるよ。しょうがねえから。
Except your duel, because I have no other option.
そんなに親父に会いてえのかよ。
He really just charged in there.
He's not even using the sword to block.
Oh.
Stab his foot! Come on!
He's just like...
Stab his foot!
He's like 5.
6.
Is he?
I think so.
決闘だろ。もういいんじゃねえか。マジで信じます。なんだよ。やれっつったらな。お前じゃねえ。
Almost got him. Now that was a wake up call.
戦場で手柄を立ててみな。モルドの戦士なんだろ。そしたらご褒美に決闘してやるよ。
約束だな。
そうそう。戦士の約束ってやつだ。
手柄なんかすぐだ。すぐにお前を殺してやる。
kids out for blood. Discussion time.
Yes. All right. So, very sad episode overall.
Yeah.
But it was pretty much guaranteed to happen. So neither of your predictions are confirmed or denied yet. Quite far. He's at a crossroads. They're leaving on the boat, and he's sitting right there. What do you think is gonna happen?
I think since he's probably not getting on the boat with them at this point, he's probably going to stay where these people are. There's probably other villagers. He might end up integrating, or maybe he'll just raise himself out in the forest, because he's figured out a way to survive already. So maybe he'll just become a wild man until he can actually get on the battlefield and do what Askeladd says he has to do before he'll take on a duel.
Yeah.
Speaking of villagers, they just killed everybody.
Right?
Yeah.
And we know they killed everybody because he said make sure no one gets away, because if this gets out, we're in trouble.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, villages were destroyed on the coastline. There's a reason villages started to build more inland, and the ones that were on the coast became heavily fortified during the Viking period. I'm not sure how common that was, like just kill everybody, because as far as I knew, Vikings, while they could be sadistic, were generally out to get stuff. But Askeladd and his group, they have little scruples. Like Floki himself said, like, you guys have no class at all.
Right,
You just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But why do you think? Do you believe Thorfinn when he said he didn't kill him in his sleep because that's not what his dad would do? Because the way I see it, it either is because he genuinely thought it wasn't right, or he couldn't do it and he wasn't ready to actually kill somebody, and the duel was an excuse.
At
I
first,
think so. I think this is the latter.
The latter. At first, I thought it was the latter too, but I kind of feel it's believable that he would choose to respect his father's memory and be upright and what's the word? Dignified. Honorable. Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be a mix of both, honestly, where he couldn't kill him, but also in the back of his mind was his dad's thing, and kind of mixed, and he chose the dad thing to be the main reason. What do you think of him surviving in the forest there? That's pretty.
That was a cool little montage of showing us that, like, he's good at surviving, basically.
He's determined.
He's good at figuring things out.
He's got
Even at this young age.
He's got no one there, and it's survive or die, figure it out or die. There's nothing there to help him. His parents aren't there anymore.
Yeah.
We did see that flash to the village, that everything is, what can he do? It's like, they're dead.
Yeah.
I'll try to find him if I can. That's it. We know that Floki now knows that Thor's is dead, because they give him a payment. That's a lot of money, it looked like.
Yeah.
Kind of wonder what the split there was. That's something I've always wondered. Where do they keep their money? Is it like... Because I know that, like, in the Middle East, they'd often, like, the merchants did travel around with the vast majority of their goods, but they had storehouses or whatever. But in the Viking Age, I'm just wondering, okay, are they literally just... We haven't seen a home base for Askeladd. We've just seen them at certain places. Maybe that place Floki found them. So are they just sailing around and just have this massive treasure trove, and when they get back, then they deposit it, but till then there's treasure trove? Maybe we'll get answered in the upcoming episodes, if I remember correctly or not. Helga struck me as a little...
The mother.
Yeah. I can't tell if it's... Like, I think the best way to describe her, maybe it's because she knew her husband during those war days. Like, she's hardened to it, maybe, to death. Because she had no reaction at all.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
They focused on Helga's reaction, but she didn't respond at all that Thor's is dead.
Yeah.
Because you could maybe say that maybe she's putting up, like, a strong face for her daughter, maybe. But then it shows that no, it was daughter doing it for her. So we don't really get to see a lot of insight into her mind either.
I think they kind of gave insight into her personality when Thor's told a story about how he's never seen her angry except that one point when he was supposed to name Helga.
Yeah.
And that means she's just always been that stoic kind of person, she just doesn't show emotion. And that could just stem from her upbringing. She's the daughter of this
the king
guy.
Well, not king.
Well, yeah, who's with this large group of people who are just, mass killing or battle soldiers or whatever they are. So she's had that upbringing. She's kind of hardened to that side of life. So death doesn't really mean the same thing to her as other people, like maybe even her daughter, that her daughter should have dealt with it differently, which she didn't until she broke down. So I think that is just her personality. That's what I think. I don't think she's a hard person. I think she does feel, but she just doesn't show it, I think.
You have anything on that?
I was just thinking that's probably what Nick said. So I think she just comes from a place where there's a lot of wars, especially Thor's, who was a warrior. So she was probably exposed to making friends and then them dying on the battlefield and whatnot.
Other than that, do you see what Askeladd did there? We know they're sadistic.
Yeah.
To what degree do you think Askeladd is entertaining Thorfinn?
It seems like the whole band is more sadistic altogether than Askeladd, because Askeladd, you never saw him killing anybody in the village. He's the one sitting.
Tell them to make sure nobody gets away.
Yeah, that's true.
Then again, he could have also said that because he knew there's no stopping them from starting this massacre. So it's either halfway or there's no halfway for this. You kill everybody or you don't kill anybody. They landed to rest up. We saw of Askeladd's band, there seems to be two main headers of Askeladd and then the Berserker guy with them. But there's also a couple others, like the Blondie guys.
The Blondie, that show
on
them a lot.
Yeah, that pair of 2, maybe 4 guys. 2 of them definitely. We might see more of them. Do you have anything written down?
We went over most of it. It's like Askeladd's band pillaging the village. Leif Erikson saying that he's gonna look for Thorfinn.
I think even if he finds Thorfinn, he's not gonna get Thorfinn to go anywhere with him. He'll probably just run away again because Thorfinn is on a mission. He's I don't know if he even thinks about his mother and sister and how they might feel missing him. I think he's just so laser focused on defeating this foe that he's like whatever everything else.
Yeah.
I mean, there's really no. How would you find somebody back in these days? So I'm trying to get to, like, I feel for Leif because he knows, he's like, I'll search for no matter how many years it'll take because
it's gonna be
gonna be a while.
Yeah.
It takes like months to travel anywhere, and then on top of that, nobody knows anybody, and they just looking for a small blonde child
in
a
Viking
sea of
era.
blonde people.
Yeah.
in the north, Vikings, and so. I guess that's it, really. Until the next episode. We're going to watch the next episode right after this.
Yeah.
So, guys, if you guys liked what you saw, please leave a like. Leave a comment if you got anything wrong or anything you want to add to the discussion. Remember, there's a Twitter. We tweet out whenever a new episode is out, so it's in the description. Follow that if you'd like. And thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time.